So in this video, I'm going to share important factors for ranking your affiliate marketing blog on Google, getting the best SEO to make sure that you are showing up at the top of Google search results. Now let's talk about the third factor. This is one that a lot of people look over for search engine optimization, and that is when you have a slow site speed on your website. I've seen this happen all too many times where, you might have the best article in the world, you might have all kinds of backlinks and, everything is set up properly, but then your website is loading so slow that it tells Google, look, like if this takes 5 seconds to load, they're not going to show this to any readers and they're not going to rank it very high in Google search. So this is something that you absolutely need to make sure you have a fast load speed on your website because Google really cares about that in 2024. Now, one of the fastest website hosting services is something like Hostinger. So they're sponsoring a portion of this video. I'll leave a link to them down below. But if you have a WordPress website and maybe it's not loading very fast or you're just not sure, I suggest switching over to something like Hostinger. Or if you haven't started a blog yet, start it on Hostinger. If you want to claim this deal and move over to Hostinger or create a website on Hostinger, then you can just go to hostinger.com/Santrell. Let me just show you how easy it is to set up a website using Hostinger. So if you go to that and you just click on claim deal, and then we can choose between the premium, the business, or the cloud startup plan. For this, example here, I'm just going to go for the business plan. Obviously, the cloud startup plan has some really incredible features, and I would recommend that if your budget allows for it. But even with the business plan, you get so many different options here that you can look over before signing up. But let me go ahead, add this to cart, and show you how easy it is to build a site here. So I'm going to go for the 48-month plan. This is going to be the best bang for my buck here in terms of pricing, $3.69 per month. Sometimes these prices can fluctuate, so I don't know what it will be when you're watching this video, but you can go ahead and check that out. So I'm going to go for that 4-year plan, that 48-month plan, because that's going to, lock me in at the best deal possible. Okay, so now it's redirect me to the control panel where I will have the ability to start making this site. And you're going to see that, you can honestly do this very quickly. So I recommend doing this, as soon as you finish watching this video. Okay, so if you're creating a new site, you can just say that you are making a new site for yourself. Or if you already have a website and you're looking to migrate it over to Hostinger, then you would click on this option. So let me just say that maybe I'm, I already have a site somewhere and I want to move over to Hostinger. I can click on that. It's a blog, and then I built it myself. You can see how easy it is to go through their process here. They really help you out. And so you can either create a new website or migrate your site. So if you already have a website, you can click on migrate and then, transfer or upload your site. And so you would just enter in your WordPress info and they would help you to migrate your site to Hostinger. Now, if you don't fit into that category and you're just creating a new website, you can also do that right here. So create a new website. All right, and so now we have two different options. We can either use WordPress with AI or the Hostinger Builder with AI. Now, if you're really going for the best SEO, I do recommend using WordPress with AI. It's a little bit more of a learning curve, but I think it's worth it if you really want to have your site perform best. The Hostinger Builder is also amazing, but for this, I'm just going to select WordPress with AI. Now, you're going to want to set up a WordPress account, but for this, I'm just going to click on skip so that I can show you how to get this started. Then we can either use an existing domain or buy a domain. So for this one, I'm going to use an existing domain that I already have. Let's say it's going to be centralmediaphilly.com. I'm just going to use one of our other companies. And then I can click continue here. Now what we can do is let's look at our website, and we can also look at the control panel here, which is how you're going to basically manage your site. So right here we have all these different features and capabilities within Hostinger to build our website. And so what we can do is we can go down to website and click on WordPress, and we can start to build our site on that platform on WordPress. Okay, you're gonna have to install WordPress, and then you can set up your site that way. We do have a full Hostinger WordPress tutorial that you can go and check out. I'll leave a link to that down below in the description. And Hostinger also has a number of things you can look at for performance, to look at your page speed, for example, which is going to be very crucial for SEO. So they have lots of SEO tools available as well. So thanks Hostinger for sponsoring this portion of the video. Don't forget to check out that link down below so you can create your site on Hostinger. Let's continue on with the rest of the video.